Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Bethany Vujan and I'm doing a series on the poisonous plants that you may find in your backyard, and today's video is Actaea Pachypoda. Actaea Pachypoda is commonly referred to as doll's eye or white baneberry. It is a herbaceous perennial plant, herbaceous meaning that it doesn't have a persistent woody stem above the ground, and perennial, as we know, means that it lives longer than 2 years. It grows to a height of about 50 centimetres or 1.6 metres and has toothed compound leaves. The tiny white flowers of this plant appear on long stems above its foliage. Now these flowers appear in clusters, and after they have bloomed they will thicken and turn bright red as berries developed where the flowers once were. These berries are white with a single black dot at its apex, making it look like a very creepy version of a doll's eye, hence where it gets its name from. Now Actaea rubra or red baneberries are similar to doll's eye, except the berries are obviously red with a black dot at its apex, and the stem is green and doesn't thicken. Doll's eye is native to eastern Canada as well as the midwestern and eastern United States. It prefers coarse, loamy upland soil in part to full shade. Now most animals generally stay away from this plant because it is toxic to them. However, the berries don't seem to have any effect on the birds who eat them, so they are the primary dispensers of the seeds of this particular plant. If you're wanting to cultivate this plant in your garden, you will need to use moist, organically rich, well-drained soil, and the soil should not be allowed to dry out, and the drainage needs to be good to prevent wet conditions from occurring. The entire doll's eye plant is considered poisonous to humans, especially in the berries. Now the berries themselves actually contain a cardiogenic toxin that can have an immediate effect on the cardiac muscle tissue. Now this can cause cardiac arrest and death. Other symptoms can include burning of the mouth and throat, salivation, which is the excess secretion of saliva and often accompanied by sore mouth and gums. You can have severe stomach cramps, headache, dizziness, diarrhea, hallucinations, and increased pulse. Skin irritation can also occur if the berries have been crushed and you're handling them with your bare hands and not having any kind of protective equipment. Native Americans and early European colonizers both used this plant for medicinal purposes. Small parts of the roots and leaves would be brewed into a tea and were used to treat certain ailments. These included constipation, bronchial trouble, so breathing issues, breathing difficulties, common colds, coughs, menstrual cramps, childbirth pain, PMS, eye strain, headache, sore throats, and rheumatoid arthritis. Now doll's eye was used with a type of chemical compound called alum to create a black dye. Now a lot of these dyes were used for a host of different things. These included the decoration of animal skins, the coloration of fabric, as well as craft and hair. And on certain occasions they would also use the dye to decorate the human body. So that's it for doll's eye today, guys. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's a particular plant that you'd like me to do a video on, I would be more than happy to hear some suggestions down below in the comments. If you'd like to talk a bit more about this particular plant as well, please leave comments below and I'll be happy to get back to you. Alright, thank you very much, guys. Stay safe and keep on learning.